Aloha Ohana, welcome back to Come Together Wellness, the third episode of the 31-day mini series. Today we're going to focus on neck and shoulders. So come up to a wall and we'll go ahead and get started. You're going to step your right leg forward and reach your left arm back and up, kind of like at a Y, high Y shape. Or you can also reach it back straight. So we'll start straight out from the shoulder. So right leg is forward, left leg is back, and your legs are hip width apart. We're just going to begin to turn this left pectoral muscle over here to the right and begin to gaze over to the right. Come into your ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose. If you want to go deeper, just slide your arm up a little bit higher. And you can also begin to turn your body away from the wall. So you're turning your torso away from the arm that's extended out. And you're not leaning into the wall here, you're pushing away from the wall. You can take a wide stance, a short stance, whatever feels best for you and your body. We're just beginning to turn the torso away, stretching and opening up here in the pectoral muscle, into your left lung, the left shoulder, all the way down into your arm, the bicep, forearm, and even into your wrist. Fan out through your fingers, stretch out your hands. Enjoy your breath, and keep your breath focused on the sensations. Keep your breath connected to your body. I like to imagine my breath just traveling inside the area that I'm opening up. So as I breathe in, it's opening up that area, creating more space. And then as I exhale, I'm allowing my body to open and soften, letting go of resistance and tension. So we're going to slowly just slide that arm down, give it a little roll out, shake out, and then we'll go to the other side. So I'll do this facing the other way so you can see from the back view. So reaching the arm back, we'll start straight out. Opposite leg steps forward. So now left leg is forward, right arm is back. Both hips are facing forward. And then you're just going to try to turn your belly button to the left, opening up into that right shoulder, right pectoral muscle here. Deep breaths. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together behind your heart. Draw the tailbone down towards the ground. Keep your belly engaged here. And if you like, you can walk your hand up the wall. For some people, this increases the depth of the stretch. It allows it to go deeper into the body, but for you, maybe just right here, reaching straight back behind you is already creating the space that you are looking for and needing today. In your shoulder, opening up now into the right lung. Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose. You should be enjoying this stretch. It should be feeling amazing in your body. Don't do anything that hurts. If you do, then you're going too deep. Back off a little bit. And then we'll slowly release and shake out, roll out the shoulder. And just rolling out both shoulders. Good. From here, we're going to interlace the hands behind your head. And just push your head back into your hands. Hug the elbows in about shoulder width, and then draw your shoulder blades back behind your lungs. So if you're trying to touch your elbows together, you'll feel your shoulder blades kind of slide out to the side of your ribs. If you draw the shoulder blades together, back behind the lungs, you'll feel them slide back. And then you can hug the elbows. Push your head back into your hands and pull on your head at the same time. This is the side view and then the front view. Creating some traction here to realign your neck. And then you can even kind of get your pinky fingers down here at the occipital ridge, that little bone that pops out of the back of your skull, and just kind of align the pinky fingers with that little bone and pull up as you simultaneously push back into your hands. Draw the shoulder blades back. This helps lengthen and realign all of your neck, all the vertebrae in the cervical spine. You can close your eyes here, look at the ground. You can do this sitting in your chair, standing up, even lying down. And slowly release the arms out. So just lift your head up, chin up, stretch out the front of your neck. You can do this standing or sitting. Just take a moment here and allow your head to completely relax back as you look up towards the sky, up to the ceiling. Find a focal point. This opens up the energy of your throat, the energy for speaking what you mean and to mean what you say. You might notice after doing this for a few minutes throughout your day, noticing that you're able to speak more eloquently, communicate better. It's amazing what yoga does for the body. It's beyond stretching. It goes deeper metaphysically into your body, breathing your breaths. And slowly bring the head back to center and drop your left ear over to your left shoulder. Relax your shoulders and just allow the head to hang here. Again, you can do this standing or seated, however you like. We'll take the left hand and slowly, gently place your hand just right above your right ear. The fingertips are right above the ear and a gentle little push. Just very subtle pressure here, this added weight to stretch out all of the right side of your neck down into the right shoulder. Slowly release and slowly lift your head up. Over to the other side, right ear to your right shoulder. Just allow the head to hang here and release. Allow the neck to open on the left side. Thank goodness for ear pods, AirPods, earphones, so that we don't have to hold phones anymore like this with the shoulder up to the ear, causing all that tension. Metaphysically, the neck is what holds the energy of controlling. So if you're trying to control everything in your life or one certain thing, your neck is a great indicator to show you if you are or you're not. So just the act of trying to control tenses up the neck, clenching the jaw, tightens up all the neck muscles. So just relax your jaw here, unhinge your jaw, just relax your teeth away from each other And even soften your tongue away from the roof of your mouth as you breathe. Rhythmical breaths, which means finding your own rhythm of breath, breathing in for 4 counts, breathing out for 4 counts. It's different for everyone. You get to compose your own rhythm. Slowly release your hand and lift your head back up to center. So we'll take the hands back behind the head again, and now we're going to draw the chin down towards your throat, hug your elbows and shoulder width, and push your head back into your hands, stretching out the back of your neck. So you're pulling down. If you want a little bit more, you can push your head back, creating traction. So pushing and pulling at the same time to help open up, create more space. Again, visualize your breath going in, cleaning out any blockages, and then opening up on the exhale, just allowing the muscles to let go, relax into that space that you're creating. We'll lift the head up and relax the arms out and down to the side. So the next thing we're going to do is come down to the ground. You can come sit cross-legged, or you can sit on your heels. If you have blocks, you can also use a block to sit on if this is too uncomfortable. Here we're going to slide the hands out, relax the legs. If your knees are way up here and this is hard for you to sit, you can also take blocks and slide them underneath your outer thighs. So going back into the neck, let's drop the left ear to your left shoulder. Reaching your hands out, just graze your fingertips on the ground here. So your hands aren't resting down, relaxed, but reaching out as far as they can go, where the middle finger is just hovering off of the ground slightly, but yet touching very softly on the ground. Allow your ear to relax down towards the shoulder, relax the shoulders. Now we're going to begin to tilt the chin over to your shoulder. Think about aligning your chin with your left shoulder, with the center of your left forearm, your elbow crease, and your left middle finger. So you can get all those in a line. Middle finger, center of your elbow crease, left shoulder, and your chin. Here, less is more. Move slowly. Make some really subtle movements with the head, dipping your chin in more towards your left collarbone, peeking up underneath your left armpit, and just see how these little movements affect the right side of your neck, opening up where it needs to. And when you feel that nice sweet spot, stay there and breathe. When you feel that knot arise, breathe through it. That place of tension, resistance. Breathe and just allow the neck to relax and open. And now we'll bring the chin down across the left pectoral muscle, looking down towards the center of your body. Lift the chin up parallel to the ground, and now let's go to the other side. Right ear drops to your right shoulder. Walking the hands out, just keep them barely hovered off the ground. The middle finger is the longest finger, so it's just barely touching the ground here. Reaching out like someone's pulling your arms out and down. Getting a deep stretch through the left side of your neck, all the way up and behind your ear. You should feel this and down into your left arm. Slowly begin to gaze down your right arm. See if you can align your chin with your right shoulder, center of the elbow crease, and your right middle finger. Feel balance in your breath, balance in your body, sitting evenly on the right and left sit bone. And now begin to make very slow movements with your chin, dipping it down more to your collarbone or tilting it in towards your armpit more, finding that sweet spot. Breathing into it and seeing where you can let go and release some of that tension. Let go of the control. Just control your breath. That's all you have to worry about. And we'll sweep the chin across the right pectoral, chin gazing down, eyes gazing down, chin down towards the center line of the body. Begin to lift your gaze and relax your arms. Finally, we'll bring the soles of the feet together. You can scooch yourself up to a wall space. We'll just bring the feet together like so in bound angle, like a butterfly. You can bounce your knees here. Again, you can also take some blocks underneath your outer thighs if you need to make yourself a little yoga chair. So scoot up so your whole spine is pushing into the wall. Push your shoulders and shoulder blades back into the wall, and then push your head back into the wall. Feeling this perfect posture here. For those of you that might have a ponytail, move it up out of the way. Back of the head, that occipital ridge pushes into the wall. There's a slight tilt of the chin here down towards the throat as you push the head back into the wall, shoulders back into the wall. Lift your chest up towards your chin, but keep the lower back on the wall. Engage your core. You can relax your hands or keep your hands on your ankles. But I like to really open the shoulders here by taking the hands to the legs and pushing the back of the shoulders and my triceps onto the wall. Get your spine in nice alignment here. And then we can release. Finally, let's come lay onto the belly. You're going to open the hands up like little spiders or teepees off to the side of your chest. Legs are straight behind you. Elbows point up to the ceiling. We're slowly going to just lift up into like a cobra here, looking like a little ninja or a spider. You don't want to lift up too far here, just enough to where the upper back is arching up off the ground. And we're going to lift the left leg, bend your knee, and we're not going to step it over to the right side, but you're aiming towards the right side. And the shoulder right here, this right shoulder wants to dip. Push into your right hand and elevate that shoulder up. So both shoulders are in alignment with each other. Push and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathe into your chest, into your shoulders, and slowly release that left leg. Relax your head down. Let's roll the shoulders back and down away from your ears. Lift your right leg up. Begin to lift your chin, your chest slightly off the ground. Bend your right knee and step or work your leg over towards the left. This left shoulder wants to drop.
push and resist that. Create strength in your shoulders. This stretches out into the rotator cuff, the front of your left shoulder. Opens up the left pectoral muscle in a gentle little twist. This encourages the heart to open and prevents hunchback. Relax your right leg. Give it a lift up and exhale. Slowly release down. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Slowly push yourself up. And you can rest back into child's pose. So here you can reach the arms forward as you bow your head through your arms. Knees are together. Or you can open your knees out as wide as your mat or wider than your hips. You can have the arms shoulder width apart, reaching forward. You can also make prayer hands, bend your elbows, and send your prayer down inside your shoulder blades, like so. Then you can walk your elbows forward, getting a deep stretch here in the triceps. Allow your heart to melt towards the earth, towards the ground here. If you want to take this deeper, you can come into puppy pose. So you come into tabletop and slide the arms forward and bring the head down, melting your heart. Just make sure your hips stay right over your knees here. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, bring your chin onto the ground. So looking forward inside your hands. So whatever posture you decided to take, child's pose or puppy pose, enjoy opening up the chest, the shoulders. Thank you so much for taking the time to come together for yourself, for joining me in this episode. If you are happy with what you did or have any comments, any feedback, please feel free to write it below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications for daily or weekly updates, and I'll see you tomorrow. Aloha and hang loose. Mahalo and namaste.